At Prestonwood's Plano Campus, we had a fairly large scope of work for Paragon to tackle. We needed to change out all of the moving lights, all of the stage lighting, convert all of our key lighting to moving lights as well. We had a stage that needed to be built. The original stage was no longer as functional for us as it needed to be, so Paragon had to come up with a design for a new stage that would be built on top of the existing stage. We also wanted to add more LED walls into the set. Paragon had to take all of this and put it into one master plan to make sure that they all fit together as we went. One of the challenges in doing the main worship center here at the Plano campus is we had to figure out a way to continue meeting in the space and make it look decent. Sunday was going to happen each week no matter what. I would prepare our executive staff for an ugly Sunday, and we never had an ugly Sunday. So that really exceeded our expectations for how we would be able to operate during the actual project itself. I was concerned about a third-party, contractor coming in, dealing with the demolition that needed to happen. Paragon was able to bring in Xperience construction to be a part of their team. The fact that I didn't have to go outside and get a different construction company. Paragon didn't have to have all of this difficult communication and fight with the contractor and all those things because it was all done in-house. And I could not be happier with the experience that we had with Xperience construction. One of the first things we had to decide when working on this project is what product are we going to use for the LED walls. ReveLux was able to show us how they work with their product and work with the processors. On camera, we've been very impressed and even surprised a little bit at how well the pixels hold up in the shots, even close-up shots. ReveLux also worked with us to figure out the best way to implement the video server. All of those things could work together in a way that our lighting designer could actually do things on the fly, program more easily. We're in a really good place now with it because of the teamwork that we were able to have with ReveLux and Paragon. One of the requirements that we had for the stage deck was to have the flexibility to put the stage in different sort of setups. It allows us to flip the panels over for a different look that we can use for our Christmas show. And so what Paragon came up with was a flexible modular design. You don't feel like you're walking on a floating floor at all. There was a concern about the lines on the stage. And so the way that Paragon designed these is with a chamfer in them so that it looks like there's supposed to be lines. And on top of that, it really looks like it's some sort of a tile of some kind. So instead of trying to hide the lines, we embraced the lines and made that part of the Scenic design. One of my favorite things about how this project turned out is the new flexibility that we have to do creative things. Just means that the congregation is going to have a more intentional worship service that's presented to them, not in a way where they notice, oh, look at all this flash and trash, but wow, worship really felt good today. What they don't realize is because the way that the singers are placed on the stage, because of the content that we're able to put on there, because of how the lighting makes the video look so good, it all comes together for one cohesive presentation, that table that we're trying to set for our people to come and experience God. All in all, the scope was pretty ginormous, not only because of the size of the room, but also the number of elements that we were requiring them to come up with. And I was absolutely blown away by how smooth this went.